How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Crafting Cars. Today we got a lot to get to. So first we're going to start off by jumping inside the RX-7, vacuuming up the carpet, getting it ready for the carpet cleaner, along with cleaning up all the mold off the hard plastics and the interior pieces. After that, we're going to jump outside into the engine bay, where we're going to be removing some of the old wiring, bracketry, that sort of thing. And then hopefully, if we have enough time, I'm going to start tackling the subframe, the one that has the LS1 mounts. I'm going to take the hydraulic unit off of that and get it all cleaned up and ready for sandblasting and a fresh coat of paint before we put the manual rack on it. Like I said, we got a lot to do, so let's get right into it. Okay, so as you can see, we got the interior vacuumed out, at least looking much better. I'm gonna wait to take the carpet cleaner tour for a much warmer day, and you can see the dash. No more mold all on the dash anywhere or nothing. So the steering wheel needs more work. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to end up running this steering wheel anyways, so I do have another one. So for now, let's jump into the engine bay and start tearing off some unwanted stuff. Okay, so we got quite a bit of stuff out along the firewall and whatnot, and then miscellaneous bolts and stuff that we weren't using, and brackets that we also weren't using. So brought the garbage over, just tossed them all in the garbage. But yeah, it is kind of disappointing because like this entire wire loom here, which comes out, goes all through here, all of this and all of that. Of all of that, the only things that I need it to power are the headlights and their motors and the washer fluid pump, and that's literally it. So I'm gonna try and see. It'd be nice if I could just pull that whole thing out and just run a new loom that I make to power it. I'll see if I can try and find a wiring schematic for this, because like, look at all this. This is all for the old. I don't need any of that. None of these plugs are being used. It's ridiculous. So once all that gets cleared out, then that's what's going to make the real big visual difference, for sure. So it's pretty nasty in here. I could probably pressure wash it, but I think I'm going to save that for another day when I got a buddy over here to help me take the hood off, so we can get some good sunlight so you can see just everything that's falling off, because all this stuff is nice and loose, so it should clean up really nice in here, I think. But aside from that, I think what I'm going to try and do now, what's next up is since this is probably going to be the subframe that I end up using because of how clean it is, and it already has the LS1 motor mounts on it, I think what I'm going to do is pop off this hydraulic steering rack and pinions. Since I'm not going to be using that, I am going to be using the manual rack that's in that subframe. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all popped off. Alrighty, so as you can see, as the dogs are showing you, it's coming out really nice. All the grease is off and stuff. Just got some residual sand they gotta wipe off now, but yeah, nothing major. I think what I'm gonna do is end up popping the motor mounts off and taking this frame to get sandblasted, and then I can repaint it, reseal it and whatnot, and prevent any rust in the future. So yeah, so overall, it may not look like a whole lot of progress, but in all reality, a ton of progress was made between this and that. Now that's almost done. Once that's done, throw it in here, and then the engine bays get one step closer to being ready for the LS1, which I finally found a shop that's actually local here. It's a small shop that I'm going to be taking this to, so I'm going to be reaching out to them today and figure out a time that I can drop this bad boy off, just to get the deck resurfaced here and the heads, and then I'll be able to start reassembling everything, because I have all the parts to put her back together. But that's all that I have for you guys today. Not too much going on right now. It's kind of the lull before the storm, because things are about to get really crazy. But as always, guys, if you made it this far, really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like. And if you have any input or comments about what I should do with the build or what I should do with the swap, leave them down below. Make sure you're subscribed so that you get all the notifications for our videos. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.